Hello everyone, Lorenzo here. Those of you who know me know that I'm a huge fan of Ferrari. I love their cars and the 499P is no different. It has finally landed here on iRacing after all the hype, and I really look forward to trying it out for the first time. In this video we're also gonna be taking a look at iRacing's new debris physics, which is a lovely update in the service and really adds to the immersion. Now, the 499P is Ferrari's modern take on a Le Mans hypercar. It's powered by a twin-turbo V6 paired with an electric motor on the front axle, giving it 670 horsepower in total. The car weighs about 1,120 kilos, which keeps it really quick, especially on the straights. I did find it to be a bit of a precision instrument, as you will see in the video, compared to other prototypes, or well, I did try the Porsche and it felt a lot less forgiving compared to the Porsche. The hybrid powertrain does give it instant torque when you're exiting corners, but if you're too aggressive with your inputs, it really throws you off. You have to be clean with this car, but it is such a joy to drive once you get the hang of it. I also absolutely love how it looks, and as you will see in this video, both in the cockpit view in VR and in the replays, it looks gorgeous on the inside and on the outside, which I absolutely love. Bear in mind, I'm not huge on prototypes on the service, so do take what I say with a grain of salt. However, after experiencing this car, I may just start driving these prototypes more often. Also because now they've released a new series, the Prototype Challenge, which I believe this car will be a part of. One more thing to note is that apparently I read that right now this model of the car in the game is not fully realistic. Apparently it's faster than the real thing. For some people obviously that's gonna be quite annoying. For me, I'm just judging what I'm trying on the simulator, and without further ado, let's get into that. And by the way, for this race we're going to be at Spa, my first race with the car, and after a little bit of practice I have unexplainably managed to put it in pole. So let's see how let's go and see how I do. Let's try and score a good result, and hopefully I can give you some more insights about how the car feels during the race. Let's do it.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
And we got a pretty good start there. Very happy with that. I think I managed to surprise it.
There's an incident behind.
Looks like there was an incident behind that's opened up a bit of a gap to the cars behind, so I'm currently comfortably first, but we cannot at all get too comfortable here because the guys behind me are quick, and that quali lap for me, like I said, was really a unicorn, so we better keep concentrated. That's a tricky corner on cold tires. As you can see, in fact, the car behind went wide. As you can see, I'm also going wide a bit here as well. Just simply because on cold tires she really demands some respect, but soon enough we'll be able to unleash her properly. And guys, to my disbelief, we are at the end of the first lap, we are properly first. So as you may have already noticed, if you look at the curbs here, you can see all the black tire marks and usage marks that they've added, which definitely makes the track look way more immersive. They've now also added, of course, the debris. As you can see, there's debris all over the track. As you can see over my tires, there's debris sticking to my tires. And this is also something that they've added, so if a car leaves the track and rejoins, it basically takes debris and trying to stay concentrated through that segment, transports it onto the track, therefore constantly changing the track condition, the level of grip, etc, etc. Really cool update, and makes it way more immersive. And in fact, as you can see, there's quite a lot of gravel all over the track. Gap is now 0.7 to the car behind. Let's try. Put a red down here, and I definitely had a terrible exit there. I went wide. Made a big mistake. Woo, I'm definitely feeling the pressure. Let's see how the draft is in these cars. Because Bartos behind is pulling me in.
Car right, stay on the left.
And he stuck his nose in.
Still there.
He's still there. Whoa.
Still there.
Woo.
Hold your line.
Okay,
Clear.
well, I guess we have somebody to chase now. Bartos was definitely faster than me there, so nicely done overtake. As you can see, the car ahead is picking up that debris. Now I can actually at least show you that. Picking up that debris and kicking it up, which I find so cool. I'm gonna hold the racing line there, but I'm probably gonna be coming under attack again on the straight. The leader is quicker than me, so he's pulling away. Nothing much that I can do there. Oh, I'm gonna get a slowdown here. Oh.
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
I am ruining my lead so much. We're gonna try and serve the slowdown in a strategic way. Trying to shed it off as well as possible. We're gonna defend here.
Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
We've served. He's still there.
Stay on the right.
I think we've managed to defend. Woo! Very nice battle against these guys. I should really trust the downforce of the car a bit more. I'm not doing that enough, which is leading to me playing things a little too safe at times. And
Right side.
no, oh no, are you really going to ruin my race like that, mate? What an I really feel like that was unnecessary. Let's see what kind of damage we have.
There's an incident behind. Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Wow, I actually don't have any damage. That's unbelievable. Well, that sucks, but I do have to say, as you can see, the smoke from the cars ahead is because they're picking up the debris. I have to say it's super cool, but I think it does mess with my frames. And someone died. Timothy died. Oh, that's the guy who took me out. That's literally the guy who took me out. So Matthew ahead of Umberto is actually opening up
White flag. One more lap to go.
a very decent gap, which means that Umberto is not gonna be having as much draft.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
So maybe we'll be able to catch up to him on the straight up here, but unfortunately I went a little bit wide there at turn 1. I should have been closer to the apex, but I didn't manage. I was faster through Eau Rouge, so I can try and get alongside here to try and make a move here for a podium position on the final lap of this race. I need pick your line, mate. Oh, switching lines last minute, and then I was in the wrong gear there. He's gotta pick his line. We're gonna open up. Mate, what are you doing? Oh, my days. Woo!
Still there, hold your line.
And this is pushing me to the gap behind.
To the right.
And
Clear on the left.
oh man, this is too intense. Oh, he's wide.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
What a battle. I'm pushing with everything that I've got, guys. Oh, I'm going wide. Oh, I pushed a little too much. I pushed a little too much here. Oh, man. But as far as I'm concerned, that was not clean driving from Umberto. Sorry to say. Woo! Oh, and we've all gone too deep there. And in the end, despite the mistake, it doesn't change anything.
Go left.
I was too target fixated on the car ahead, and unfortunately I braked a little bit too late. In the end, we're gonna be finishing
Great job. You did really well.
this race in P5. It's a bit of a shame. As you can see, there's a little bit of damage on the front end of the car. It's a bit of a shame that, you know, we started in pole and finished P5. At the same time, I was car number 15 and I finished P5, so I'll take that in a brand new car. First race. I never drive prototypes, so you know what, I'll take that. And of course it's an unranked race, so it doesn't really matter in terms of I rating, safety rating, etc. Feels quite similar to the Porsche. I mean, to be fair, that's the only other prototype I've tried, but I know that the Acura isn't as beginner friendly. From what I remember, the Cadillac was the best all-rounder, the BMW the hardest to drive, and this one is genuinely a very, very nice driving experience, and I really enjoyed it, guys. So do give it a try. If you're like me and you like Ferraris, you won't be disappointed. It is slightly understeery. I think that's the one thing that I noticed about it, is that it's not as pointy as you would want it to be at times, but that's just my first impression. I could be wrong, and we're also on the fixed setup here, which of course makes it harder to judge. That's it, guys. Let me know what you think about some of the incidents that we saw in this race. To be fair, I think that I got quite unlucky with it. The incident that we had that took me out of the P2, and then also the defending from Umberto, I thought that was pretty dirty, to be quite honest. So yeah, I think without it we could have finished in a P2 or a P3, but we're in P5, and you know what, all things considered, considering that we got taken out, I think we take it. Without further ado, guys, I'm gonna bring her back to the box. I hope you have a great week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider liking, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.